In this video, we will learn about some applications of ultrasound waves. Now, ultrasound waves are the wave of high frequency and consequently high energy. Now, as a result, these sounds are able to travel along well-defined path even in the presence of obstacles. Due to this property, they are extensively used in industries as medical diagnostic tools for treatment of certain medical problems and for underwater communication. Now, we will study some important applications of ultrasounds in brief. First is we use them to clean even those part of the instrument or device which are located in hard to reach places like a spiral tube, electronic component, odd shaped parts of instrument, etc. Now for cleaning the object is placed in a cleaning solution as you can see in this particular figure, and ultrasonic waves are sent into the solution. Now due to their high frequencies, the particle of the dust or dirt or grease, as you can see in this particular picture, this is the object that is to be cleaned. Now this is the grease part, or you can say the dirt or the dust part. This get detached and drop out of the solution. As a result, the object is thoroughly cleaned. Now this technique is also known as ultrasonic cleaning. Second is the ultrasounds are used to detect cracks and flaws in metal blocks. Now, metallic components of different sizes and shape are commonly used in the construction of big structures like bridges, flyover, building, machines, and scientific equipments. Now, the cracks or flaws inside these metallic components reduce the strength of the structure, making them unsafe. Now, to detect such defects or flaws, ultrasonic waves are passed through the metal component like this. Now, if there is a flaw in the metal, then these will get reflected back. Okay, and then these are detected by the detectors. Okay, now if there is even a small defect or flaw, the ultrasonic waves are reflected back from it, thereby indicating the presence of defect or crack or flaw. Third is ultrasonic waves are made to reflect from various parts of the heart and thus form the image of the heart. Now, this technique is called electrocardiography and is employed to have a precise idea about the working of the heart. If there is any abnormality in the heart, then these lines will differ from the normal reading and the doctor can easily diagnose our disease. Now, to get the image of internal organs of the human body, one can use the instrument which is known as ultrasound scanner, as you can see in this particular picture. Okay. Now, using the scanner, a doctor may image the patient organ, as you can see in this picture, that the intestine is being seen. Okay. Now, the image obtained help the doctor to detect abnormalities. Now, in these organs, stones in gallbladder and kidney and tumors in various organs are detected in this way. Now, in this technique, the ultrasonic waves are allowed to pass through the tissue of the human body and get reflected from the region where there is a change of tissue density. Okay. Now, in case of a tumor, the tissue density is higher at a particular place. So from here, the waves will get reflected back and the doctor can see that there's a problem inside that particular tissue. Now, these waves are then converted into electrical signals and are used to generate images of the organ on the display. Now, the images are then displayed on the monitor, printed on a photographic film. Now, this technique is called ultrasonography. Now, by the use of ultrasonographic technique, a doctor may examine a fetus during pregnancy, as you can see in this particular picture. Now, this is to detect any sort of congenital defect and growth abnormality. Now, sixth is ultrasounds are employed to break the small stones formed in the kidney of a patient into fine grains. Now, later these grains are then flushed out of the urine. Suppose this is our kidney, and if there is any blockage over here from any vein or vessel, let's say here is a blockage. Okay. Now, ultrasound are being employed in this particular area, and these will break the stone into small pieces. Now, these are then excreted out by our urine. Okay. Now, sonar. So, sonar stands for sound, navigation, and ranging. Okay. Now, it is a device which uses ultrasonic waves to measure the distance, direction, and speed of underwater object. Sonar consists of a transmitter and a detector, and it is installed in a ship or a motorboat. Now, this is the transmitter, this is the detector. Okay. Now, the transmitter produces and transmit ultrasonic waves. These waves travel through the water, strike the object on the seabed. Now, on reflection from the object, the reflected waves are sensed by the detector, okay, which is marked by the red color over here. Now, the distance of the object from which the ultrasonic waves are being reflected can be calculated by knowing the speed of the sound in water that is V, and the time taken between transmission and reception of the ultrasound. Now, if we let the speed be V, time taken be T, and the distance in one side be D, then the total distance it traveled is 2D. Okay, so we know that time is equal to distance upon speed. So from here, distance we get is half into speed into time. Okay, now the above method is called eco-ranging, and in this way, we can determine the depth of the sea and locate underwater hills, valleys, icebergs, submarine, and sunken ships. Now, bat search out their prey and fly in dark by emitting and detecting ultrasonic waves. So, bat emit ultrasonic waves which go to their prey and reflected back from it, so it can locate its prey using this technique. Now, the nature of reflection tells the bat about the location and nature of the obstacle or prey. Now, this shows a high pitched ultrasonic squeak produced by a bat, and the reflected squeak returned to the bat's ear. Okay, I hope this topic is clear to you. Thank you.